back, future Dragon Riders, to Dragon School, the place where we teach you everything you need to know about dragons. I'm Jessica, dragon expert, teacher, and lover of all things dragons. Seriously, I love dragons. Anyway, I'm here to teach you how each dragon works, so one day you can ride one in the wild too. Unless one crushes you like a stone, maybe consider a helmet. So if you're able to finish this next class, you might have what it takes to be a real dragon rider. But I'll be the judge of that. Let's jump in. Today we roll right into the boulder class. They're round and tough, plain and simple. They eat rocks and have tiny wings that lift their gargantuan bodies. Yet, despite their tough exteriors, they're bundles of joy. The most common dragon from the boulder class is the Gronkle. This rotund dragon loves eating rocks. They're incredibly slow and lazy, but are also incredibly strong and carry even the heaviest of Vikings. The most fascinating trait of the Gronkle is its ability to melt down any rock or metal it hits and spit it back out like a forge.
No respect at all.
This proves useful for making metals like famous Gronkle iron, an extremely tough and fire-resistant metal that we use every day for armor or equipment like Hiccup's reinforced diving bell. The Gronkle can also melt away any chains or bars that might keep itself or other dragons trapped in captivity. If you do find one in battle, be careful of its hot fire breath and blunt club-like tail. But don't worry too much, Gronkles aren't aggressive like other dragons. In fact, all you need to do is rub a little dragon nip on their nose and you'll have a new pet rock dragon in no time. Similar to the Gronkle is the even lazier Hot Purple. This mound of dragon has an uncanny ability to sleep while flying. But this is no excuse for you to sleep and fly, trainer. Now, if you were thinking that all boulder-class dragons were friendly, think again. The catastrophic Quaken is a stubborn creature known for its ability to roll up into a ball and pulverize anything in its path, as well as creating shockwaves by smashing itself into the ground. They can be very difficult to train, but if you show loyalty and compassion, they'll curl up right next to you in no time. Digging deeper into the more frightening dragons, the Whispering Death is one of the scariest looking dragons this side of the edge. These creatures strike from underground and consume everything with their 6 rows of rotating razor-sharp teeth. Thankfully, they have pretty poor eyesight and can't stand the light. So, you should be safe if you're careful. Unless you run into the even stronger Screaming Death, who can thrive in open sunlight. Then you're in trouble. Bond with it quickly before it shreds you into pieces.
We're gonna die.
Now, you'd be mistaken if you thought these were actually statues. These are the near motionless Sentinel dragons. They guard the Isle of Vanaheim's dragon graveyard, and they don't take kindly to people coming or going. With their ability to wing blast, breathe fire, and sonic screech, these dragons are formidable guards to the Isle. But don't fret! Sentinels are completely blind and can't find you if you mask your scent. Respect their grounds and Sentinels will offer their respect back.
As you were! You know they're all blind, right?
Finally, we end on the beefiest boulder of them all, the Eruptodon. Eruptodons tend to dwell near volcanoes given their lava-proof hides and their insatiable appetite for, well, lava. They love lava so much that they'll dig into volcanoes just to eat some. However, they aren't known to be threats. In fact, villages near active volcanoes praise the Eruptodon for eating up any volcanic threats. Some places even call it the Great Protector. The Eruptodon is a fantastic monument atop a very diverse and amazing class of dragons. All right, students, time to check in to see if you've been sleeping like the Hot Purple. Let's see if you can answer this boulder class question.
Check that.
Which dragon is completely blind? A. The Whispering Death. B. The Fireworm. C. The Gronkle. D. The Sentinel. Time's up. Let's see what the right answer is. While the answer is almost A, the Whispering Death, the correct answer is D, the Sentinel. Did you get it right? You did? Man, I thought I had you there. Well done. And that's another Dragon School class in the books. You're rolling right along, aren't you? You remind me of a younger me, but with less charming good looks. Anyway, be sure to come back next time where we'll talk about even more dragons and how to be a terrific rider. Because dragons rock!